Hi, hello, it's me, Turtle Marlowe, back again with another reading. It's some more Sonic the Hedgehog IDW run. We're on Volume 4, people. So, last time, Eggman's back. He had an encounter with Metal Sonic, and that was the thing that jogged his memory. So, that's basically what happened. There was the fallout of the battle with Metal Sonic, and then Metal Sonic showed up at the one professor's place. And I think Rough and Tumble are going to get involved in this one, so that'll be interesting. Anyway. Let's get to it, shall we? Hey there, taking a rest? That's cool. Pretty much what I'm doing too. It's been wild these past few days. As much as I like adventure, I'd like kicking back afterwards too. Everyone else, not so much. Amy's gone right back to helping others. She's part of something they're calling the Restoration. Douglas is back on Angel Island guarding the Master Emerald. Silver is out searching for some looming doom threatening the future. And Tails is keeping busy with one of his bazillion projects. And I told them they could relax. Eggman is retired. Metal Sonic is de-weaponized and everything is cool. When I'm telling people to slow down, you know something is wrong. Sonic, something is wrong, Jinx did. Take a look at this. You're cordially invited to come back to the welcome back party in Windmill Village to celebrate the return of the world's most brilliant doctor. Where did this come from? It just appeared in my workshop. It's pretty spooky, honestly. The warning doesn't sit well with me. This sounds really like Eggman. But he's gone, sort of, right? Even the Chaotix confirmed he lost his memory and become a kindly mechanic. Yep, Mr. Tinker. So he did recover, or did he manage to fool all of us? Maybe there's another angle. And worst of all, Shadow will get to say I told you so. This could be serious. Let's look into it right away. You left Mr. Tinker in Windmill Village, right? Right. Come on, buddy, race you there. Meanwhile, in a secret laboratory, getting fresh data sets, going to conquer the world, Sonic has been baited as per your instructions, Doctor. Ha! Excellent! Did we have to be so overt? An ambush alone would have been sufficient. You said we should mess with his head. Knowing I'm back enough to something will do just that. I wanted a global proclamation that this is subtle for me. Of course, I don't mean to second guess. Is that yes? Test one. Shh. Marvelous. Total and instantaneous transmutation. Of the active plant tissue, yes, but not the processed wood. I need more data. Bring me the animals. Nothing has on fire in a robot. That's a good sign. In fact, there isn't a sign of anyone, which is, a bad sign. Did Eggman kidnap everyone in town without causing property damage? Nah, not his style. Hello, is someone there? Elder Scruffy, are you okay? Thank goodness you boys showed up. Please help us. Of course, what happened to you? I'll be fine. It's the rest of the town. First, those thugs kidnapped Mr. Tinker, and then they returned and locked everyone in the community center. Yes, it wasn't all the rules. Wait, back up. How long ago did Mr. Tinker get grabbed? At least a week. Nobody could find you to tell you. I've been busy lately. You said the same guys who attacked the village kidnapped Mr. Tinker. Yes, I've never seen them before recently. I'm sure they're lurking around here still. Did you get a good look at them? Maybe hear their names? Oh, we'll tell you. Oh, what? Prepare to get wrecked. Prepare to be pummeled. It's time for payback. It's payback time for Rough and Tumble. Okay. Did they just try to run pummel with tumble? It's a thing they do. These mooks of the Ooks, Nux, and I tangled with the barricade town. I don't remember you saying they had weird weapons. Now, it doesn't make a difference. You helped the elder and saved the villagers. I got this. Are you sure? Positive. We ain't don't act like we're nothing. You won because you mobbed us of wisps. Where's the other guy? I don't want to tie his dreadlocks into a knot. Knuckles has better things to do than tutor you with humility. Now I've got some questions for you. Where's Eggman? Was he the one that busted you out of jail? Nah, not that we needed the help. Then who? Yow! This isn't adding up. You two aren't enough combined to build gear like that. And you aren't subtle enough to drop off a cryptic letter. I'll leave this mystery business to the Chaotix. Why don't you save me a trip and just tell me what I want to know? If he can beat us, maybe we'll tattle. Don't bother with him. Crush him. It's alright, Sonic. It's alright, everyone. Sonic and Tails are home to save us. Swing and a miss. You're all better off in here until the fight is done. Take cover and keep your heads down. Alright then. Test 2. Commencing with vertebrate specimens. Just like before, full saturation leads to immediate transmutation. Initiating test 3. Pocket, grab the picky. Good, now back off. The rate that it's spreading is considerably slower. It worked. The infection transferred immediately. Oh, the subject shows aggressive tendencies that direction. That's a bonus. Moving samples into position. Let's keep up the pace. Moving on to test 4. Now then, my little vomit. I want you to pick up this flower and come get the flower. Come on, you can do it. Grab it or I let the pocket get you. There we go. Now touch the flower to each of the samples. Doot, doot, doot. I don't see any signs of infection, sir. No, but it did pass from flora to fauna. That's test 5 complete. My metal virus is a complete success. Even with the slightest exposure, my synthetic concoction spreads across organic tissue, converting it into my robotic slave. It's an army that builds itself. Inorganic processed material remains inert, meaning my infrastructure is safe from infection or corruption. I am a genius. I am so happy to have been part of this. I never dreamed I'd be so honored when I was searching for you. How did you find me? Metal Sonic had half my empire scouring the globe. He sent search parties of bad things. That's a finite number of sensors over a limited range, all of which takes time. I had the warp topaz. With a modest charge, I could open windows into the world in an instant. I looked farther and farther in hours than that Enix could do in a day. When did you sleep? Sleep is for the weak. I made myself quite ill, but it was worth it to find you. I am so glad you think so. Can you zoom in? I want to see Sonic get his teeth kicked in. By your command, Doctor. I can't miss. The villagers are safe. How are you doing? I've had chili dogs hurt my guts harder. Yikes! Okay, so it was a big chili dog. Who asked you to butt in? Why are you even here? Because when the day needs saving, one team never fails. You're about to get busted by Sonic and Tails. That's our thing. Stop stealing our thing. Dibs on the runt. I lose my tail. You get 2. You want to split up? You want rough or yes? Okay. Hey, tall, dark, and gruesome. Let's play tag. You're it. Such witty banter. Come on, move those stuffy legs. You're not out of the woods yet, Junior. I've got a present for you, straight from me to you. Yeah. No fair. Such a waste of perfectly good vapor condenser. Shall we move on to test 6? There is no test 6. Surely you jest. Our data sample is minuscule. The metal virus works, Starline. It's time to move on to the next phase of my master plan. But what if who's the evil mastermind here? You are, sir. You're darn Skippy. Now keep an eye on the cannon fodder while I work on the next step. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hustle, buddy. Do you ever shut up? Nah, it's part of my charm. And now, that's not fair. I had a tail again and the length of the heft. The heft. I had it all back. Okay, man, it's over. Let's go. Heartless. You're just heartless. All I ever wanted to do was cave your head in. And just like that, my sympathy is spent. All good tales. You have to give him a taste of his own medicine and smash his launcher. Deal's a deal. Remember your beats, so tell me what you did to Dr. Eggman. Don't you mean, Mr. Taker? Don't get smart with me. You're no good at it. Fine, you want to know so bad? What the heck was that? Some kind of localized wormhole. So he's back, isn't he? I mean, those guys kidnapped Mr. Tinker and they show up with that tech. Yeah, but who sprung them out of jail? Who told them where Mr. Tinker was? We're missing half the pieces of the puzzle. Like, what if somebody else is involved? Maybe somebody's using the old man, making him think he's building, I don't know, toys or something. Come on, Sonic. I know. I just really hope it's not the obvious. You go. The village sustains a nasty damage. I'll help clean up. Then I'll come find you. I'll see if Silver found something. You coming? Alright, see you later. Random attack. Tails and I get separated. This is feeling a whole lot like things started with Neo Metal Sonic. I'm not going to second guess Tails this time, though. I'm going to get this figured out fast. Tinker, Eggman, whoever you are, I'm going to find you. Your plan isn't going to get off the ground. You gotta give us another shot, Doc. We came so close. New tail. Oh, what's the matter, Metal Sonic? Feeling like you're being overlooked? You had your turn. You had your turn. Delightful. If I may be so bold, sir, I share Metal Sonic's enthusiasm. Please let me take the next shot at Sonic. I know exactly how to strike at him. You're sure this is the way? This is where the old guy told me to go. I mean, I know this seems sketchy. Random guy appears, tells me about an Eggman base, then vanishes. Nah, it's cool. It matches up with what Tails experienced the other day. And right now, we need any lead we can get. Looks like they're clearing out the... Yo, look up ahead. Looks like they're clearing out the base. It looks like my lead was right. So when does this blow up in our faces? Seems like they're trying to get rid of evidence. Let's hit fast before they... Oh, hey, Metal. Looks like you're fully repaired, huh? So who fixed you up, Tinker or Eggman? Oh, right, you can't talk as plain old vanilla Metal Sonic. Was that the real reason you went back to being Neo Metal Sonic? So you could do more than beep boop, because this is a major downgrade. I mean, if the doc didn't want to get distracted by battle banter, it didn't work. Nice catch, Silver. You okay? I'll hold Metal. You go into the base and... Shh. Gentlemen. What the? Who's the new guy? That's the guy. That's my informant. Looks like he's controlling that wormhole. The same kind that grabs Rough and Tumble. Alright, I've got a bunch of questions and I'm willing to bet you're the answer to a lot of them. Very astute. I am Dr. Starline, and I am indeed the one behind your present concerns. And why is that? I wanted to meet you, experience you for myself. The Blue Blur, hero across time and space, the only being alive to be able to stand up to the overwhelming might and brilliance of Dr. Eggman through sheer skill alone. Can I measure up? Can I complete my objective with you in my way? Everything about this encounter has been constructed to be the ultimate test of our abilities and willpower. He did not sound this creepy or crazy when I talked to him. At least you're giving me straight answers. I'll assume you busted rough and tumble out of jail with your sky holes. So tell me, is this what you did to Mr. Tinker? That pale shadow of the Doctor no longer exists. I've seen to it that Dr. Eggman has been restored. The metavirus's progression is steady but slow. A self-recruiting army is a nice idea, but it won't spread far at this rate. Total saturation works fine, but there's no way I can soak the whole planet in my metal virus. I wonder if repeated exposure would accelerate things. Boop, 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 boop. Eureka! The greater the exposure, the more rapid the effect. A mob of my infected minions will be able to convert new victims in no time. All I need to do is administer the metavirus in a few locations, and the rest will take care of itself. Which means everything fits neatly into my phase 2 of my brilliant Eggman. We're tired of waiting. Ah, yes, you're still here. The deal is that we help you get back and help you waste Sonic. Your last set of weapons weren't good enough. You want what you owe us, and we want it now. You're in luck. My latest weapon just got out of beta. Difficult to get action in the deep snow, is it? Hard to build up trademark speed? If only you had a turbine instead of legs. Sonic, move, I'll get him. He's too fast for you to focus on, then I won't grab him. Haha, nice. That was a high-quality piece of Eggman technology, and it comes with a complimentary high-quality butt-kicking. Oh no! Welcome back. We're almost done here. Gotcha. Phew, thanks. You're welcome, but where are we now? Going by the slope of the peak, it looks like we're on the opposite side of the mountain. We must have scouted out the whole mountain beforehand. Grab on, I'll get us back there. Wouldn't it be faster if I flew us over? Nope, this is much faster. Much faster. Is everything set up? Excellent. Thank you for keeping the Beding caravan safe. You go first. I'll give them one last second to catch up. No? How disappointing. Miss me? How? What, my name is Sonic. I'm made of goes fast. Eggman details. Spill 'em. Everything's being secured in the vault. Go back, straight back to the wall. Access 2662. I've got it. You just keep him down. I want to hear from you, fanboy. Where is Eggman? What are you planning? Eggman isn't here. He's planning something breathtaking. And I'm planning on planting explosives inside a vault, then giving your friend the detonation code. Silver, wait! Woohoo! I did it! I believe it was that easy. How spectacular. I hope the doctor saw that. How dare you! But he's gone now. He can't get in the way of your plans. The Hedgehog is mine to destroy. It's not for the job of some upstart like you. I could carpet bomb any day. That's not enough. That's not the point. I have to beat him. I have to prove I'm superior. There's a right way and a wrong way to vanquish your lifelong nemesis, and you find it very, very wrong. I'm sorry, sir. You should be. Don't let it happen again. I can't? Look, for you, Sonic is too tenacious to die because of your barbarism. Way to go, Silver. That's 2 you owe me. Silver! What was all that you unloaded anyway? I haven't used that base in years. Everything in that was obsolete junk. Not to me, the treasured collectibles of your legacy. Fine. So how did you like your first taste of battling that insufferable rodent? The experience has put a lot of things into new perspective, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was waking up here. I guess Sonic brought me back. Yep, I still owe you one, though. Thank you for saving Sonic. Rest up. Let me know if you need anything. I'll be fine. Just a little dizzy. No sign of the Starline guy? Nope, his wormhole portal thingy was gone by the time we left. This is bad. Eggman is back, he's gathering allies, and we have no idea what his plan is. The world has barely begun rebuilding after his last attack. If he were to strike again soon, it would be devastating. We can't let that happen. Yeah, but where to start? We barely began to search all his bases and labs when we were looking for Neo. He could be in any one of those now. Or in the ones we didn't even find. Right, so instead of wasting our time looking for where he is, we'll go to where we know he isn't. We'll tap into his network from one of his old unguarded bases. We sure will. Let's go. Really? But I have so much work to do here, and it's your plan. You got dibs on calling it a working vacation. Alright. Sorry, Eggman, but it's game over for you. Whoops. Okay. You know what I like best about Eggman? What's that? What's that? His subtlety. Looks like there was a heck of a battle here. There was. This is where one of our biggest counterattacks against Dr. Eggman's forces happened before you came back to us. We were able to liberate a lot of people that day. We lost a lot of good people, too. Hey, you sure made it sure it was worth it. You won the war for us. Well, yeah. Saving the day is what I do. And we're here to stop Eggman from performing an encore. Which way? The command hub is down this tunnel. Hopefully the backup generator still works. With little luck, we'll be able to boot his computer, access his network, and find out what he's planning. Silver and I saw Beddings emptying a defunct lab, though. How do you know he hasn't done the same thing here? I don't, but this is the closest abandoned base on file, so it's the best place to start. Here we are. Finally. It's too dark to run, but all this walking is killing me. Please, oh please, work. Woohoo, we're in business. Man, not even reserve Beddings? Snore fast. Meanwhile, Eggman's secret lab. It's just so mean, I almost feel bad for those dopes. Almost. Sir, there was a ping on the Ignet. The Echo mine has come back online. Okay, and I should care because it's Sonic and Amy Rose. They have unguarded access to your files this. With impeccable timing. Cubot, tell Rough and Tumble to meet me in Hangar 3. You got it, boss. How can you be so casual about this? The metal virus may be viable. Well, but you haven't finished the Starline. You need to enjoy these dramatic sudden deadlines. You finally get it off your fat butt and get us those weapons? We have half a mind to go over this dump for ourselves. Half a mind is being generous. These backpacks are your backups. Hit the button and the cross straps if Sonic gets the upper hand. I was hoping for a tail. So what if it gives us... Oh, what, it gives us superpowers? Or something. It is our backups and what we're leading with. Get a load of this. Uh-oh, login screen. Do you remember any old passwords? It's usually a variation on this. I'm in. The most recent files for this. Is that the Ark? No, it looks to be much smaller. I'm seeing a lot of talk about payload distribution, but of what? He'd know more. I think Eggman just remembered his forgotten base. Well, cave-in mines will bury you in rubble. You're gonna wrecked by Rough and Tumble. If that's going to be a thing, it actually has to rhyme. We did rhyme. Well, not exactly. What? Rubble and Tumble usually kinda rhyme at best. I offered to go by Tumble and Rough. That doesn't flow and you know it. How do these guys take over a whole town? Flying objects can still be dangerous. Be happy you didn't get a turn beating them up. Be happy you get a turn beating them up. I guess. Better neutralize this first. Dun dun. Forget it. We'll steal a rhyming dictionary later. Right, we've got roadkill to serve up. Yeesh, that thing is solid and dangerous. Woohoo! Whoops, careful. Dead end. It's a refuge pit. The only way out is back the way we came. Hold on, this path is barely wide enough for their tank. If they drove out here, they wouldn't be able to turn around. End of the line, suckers. Rough, hard right. Oh crap. I almost feel bad for what we're about to do. Almost. They're behind us. No, 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 no. Bail, bail. Why didn't you just give us flamethrowers, bazookas, not this big dumb tank? It's over, you goons. Tell us where Eggman is and we'll go easy. Joke's on you, toots. We've been saving the big guns for last. What the heck? Get it off, get it off, get it off. Sonic, what is? No idea. They're robots, not pedinks, but something worse. Honestly, though, it's a good look for you. More sports car, less haven't washed in a week. You can transform, but don't get a new tail out of the deal? What a rip, am I right? They're not responding. It's like they're completely soulless. Eggman somehow turned them into zombie robots, so zombots. Yep, I'm going with zombots. It's not like we could reason with you before, so. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that would. Sonic, I don't think we can hurt them. Yeah, I think you're right. Uh-oh. Emu, do not let them touch you. If you can't be hurt and fighting you is hazardous to everyone's health, then I'll also have to put you down there for now. Sonic? It's a bit rougher than I want to play it, but I'm kind of in trouble. Whatever changed them is infectious. Any ideas? Because this is spreading fast. Oh, that went better than I did hope for. The power of the infected. Just call them zombots. I'll give Sonic credit. It's catchy. I suppose I can allow the defeated that much. What's on the agenda now, Doctor? Next, we share the metal virus with the world. It's time we start the clinical trials. Finally, I thought I'd never get here. Aw, Tails' workshop is so cute. I hope they're home. I have questions. Yo, Tangle, I'll be with you in a sec. Hi? I didn't know you were coming to visit. I didn't either, but then something happened and I had to tell you guys. Okay, just give us a minute. So this is what you do in your downtime? Who am I kidding? That contraption looks fun. Can I try it next? Ha, sure. I don't think I can infect metal stuff. You definitely can't. I tested for that. Looks like you're clear. Sweet, you think that did the trick? Hard to say. Run back and forth from the mine you run back from the mine drove into remission. So I cured myself? That was easy. Hell, what? Sorry, let me bring you up to speed. We tried to keep it on the download. Mr. Eggman lost his memory after his last defeat. We found him living in a remote village with a new personality, Mr. Tinker. We were going to let him live out the rest of his new life in peace, but he was grabbed by some jerk named Dr. Starline, and he apparently got Eggman his groove back. Eggman's developed this gunk that turns living things into zombie-like robots. I'm calling them zombots. Don't roll your eyes, Tails. It sounds fine. Anyway, I tangled with a couple of zombots. Turns out their touch spreads the effect on the gunk I got infected. That's one of the things Tails and I are trying to test. It was kind of close, but it looks like I beat it. That's nuts. Was anyone with you? Just Amy. She told me to book it to Tails' place, and I'm sure she made her way back okay. Probably should let her know I'm okay. I think we should warn everyone to keep an eye out for these zombots. Eggman's robots already attacked your town once. I'd hate for it to be targeted again. Aw, thanks. it's been pretty lively since. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you guys about. Listen. Meanwhile, Eggman's secret lab. You've always amazed me, Doctor, but this is phenomenal. How did you manage to build a flying fortress so quickly? Oh, it's rather easy when you have two things: an unparalleled genius such as my own, and an army of tireless slave robots. I didn't think the thanks for that dexterous. Some are meant for building, some for war, but the size of my force is limited by the time it takes to construct the shells, round up the animals to power them, and combine the two. But that will soon be a concern of the past, Orbot. Orbot, launch! Initiating launch sequence now, boss. Up and away. We've reached cruising altitude, boss. All systems are stable. Heading to your Earth's target now. We have some time before we arrive. Care for a tour, Doctor? I'd love one, sir. Very well. First, I'm sure you've noticed I'm keeping a little gift of the Chaos Emeralds close at hand. This throne doubles as a power generator for the entire spaceship. Spaceship? A short walk away is this lovely viewing area where I can see my brilliant plan unfold, all from a safe altitude. Here is where the magic happens. Automated mixers blend my secret formula to create the virus en masse. It seems so simple. How do you encode command line? Assemble the bombs with trade secret. Once it's been applied to every living thing in the world, I will have a staff army of robot slaves. Any project will be in days, if not hours. No world will be beyond my reach, no dimension. I'll reshape entire planets to suit my vision with my beautiful, limitless workforce. A bold vision, Doctor, but forgive me. I took the liberty of running some numbers. It's only possible if you create a metal virus to infect the whole world, much less others. That's the plan of the runs of my plan, Starlight. I don't have to. Here is where the metal virus will be distributed to the irregular world below. Soon everything will be perfected. No more illness, no more hunger, and most of all, no more free will. We're coming over the drop zone, boss. Perfect timing. The first batch of metal virus will be poured on the helpless habitat under us, transforming its population instantly. They'll then wander off in every direction, spreading the infection for me. I only need to make a few drops, and then the zombots do the rest work for me. This is brilliant, so elegant, so efficient. I knew you were a visionary, but to see you in action, who are the first to receive your gift? Shouldn't it be obvious? The sleepy little village that took me in. Attention, citizens of Windmill Village. It is I, your beloved Mr. Tinker. My memories are a little jumbled, but I do recall your kindness and generosity. You all took such good care of me. And as the old saying goes, no good deed goes unpunished. Chris Bloosh. It's over. Just like that, it's done. A penny for your thoughts, Doctor? I never should have second-guessed you. That was extraordinarily transcendent. They say you should never meet your heroes, but you live up, nay, exceed your legend. You're absolutely right. My attention, my grim glistening garrison. Head out into the world and share what I've been given you. Be fruitful and terrorize. Mwahaha. Wow, and Whisper and all of them are okay? Totally! See what you miss when you're off getting the robo flu? Sorry, that was tech school. What's the next step for you guys? We're not sure. Amy found evidence Eggman is building a flying fortress, presumably to distribute the mechanizing agent. If you find it before it launches, maybe we can stop it before Eggman before they get started. That's the idea. If you find the battleship, give me a shout. I'm just directing Eggman's stuff now. Aw, yeah, let's find then the Fat Man packing. Shh. My bad, no worries. I totally meant to fall on my face. So, Tails? Looks like the infection is pretty persistent. Persistent and aggressive. It seems like your speed can burn it off and keep it in check, but not cure it. Let me run some models. Well, Eggman's flying battleship isn't going to find itself for us, is it? I'll start the search. See you guys later. Sonic, wait. I'm sure you'll be fine because I know you're going to find a cure. Thanks, Tangle. That was too close. I need to keep my distance from make my friend safe. This is weird. Usually it's Eggman does a thing, I show up and stop that thing. This time we're both kind of aware of each other. Stuff is in motion, but it's still sort of detached. I'm also not used to being a liability. Maybe if I really push it, I can cure myself and have Dave Tails to hassle. Plus, I've dealt with similar stuff in the past and come out fine. We'll get through this, just like always. I'm sure of it. Yeah, totally sure. The Chaotix investigate the end of the world. I think that's it. Yeah, that is it for this volume. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we will be back with some more Sonic. Bye now.